Welcome to the Mama's Well podcast. I just wanted to pop in here tonight and say hello and say thank you for all the birthday wishes. I had a great 50th birthday. I spent a week in Mexico with friends, part of the time, and part of the time with my husband, and it was relaxing and refreshing and reflective. And you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited about season 2. At the end of this month, at the end of October, marks a year since we started Mom as Well podcast. And so I thought that's a good place as any to kick off a new season. So the beginning of November, we're going to start a new season, and I am planning and talking and scheduling a lot of incredible guests with incredible stories that I know you will be inspired and you will just be encouraged by. So I'm looking forward to it, and I know you are too. So looking forward to that. Also wanted to just, in my time of reflection, I've noticed that gearing up for this new season, has me overthinking a lot and feeling a little bit of overwhelm and wondering where to go and can I do it right? And I read something a couple mornings ago that I wanted to share, and I thought that it would be it's very applicable. It's applicable to doing this podcast, to any goals that you have in your life. And it's really applicable to parenting. I know I do, and I know I'm not alone in this, but place so much pressure on doing it right, on being enough for our kiddos. And I know I've talked about that a lot, but this week in my little book I read each morning, The Language of Letting Go, Daily Meditations on Codependency by Melanie Beattie, I read about tolerance. And so I wanted to share it with you. I think it's a great thing to take into the weekend, take into our days, just remembering to practice tolerance. And ultimately that's practicing being human, practicing compassion and grace, letting go of perfectionism. So let me just read it, and we'll end with this, and we'll kick off season 2, the beginning of November. And I look forward to that. So here we go. Let's end on this. Give ourselves a big hug and practice tolerance. Tolerate our quirks, our feelings, our reactions, our peculiarities, our humanness. Tolerate our ups and our downs, our resistance to change, our struggling, and sometimes our awkward nature. Tolerate our fears, our mistakes, our natural tendency to duck from problems and pain. Tolerate our hesitancy to get close, to expose ourselves, to be vulnerable. Tolerate our need to occasionally feel superior, to sometimes feel ashamed, and to occasionally share love as an equal. Tolerate the way we progress, a few steps forward and a couple steps back. Tolerate our instinctive desire to control and how we reluctantly learn to practice detachment. Tolerate the way we say we want to love and then sometimes push others away. Tolerate our tendency to get obsessive, forget to trust God, and occasionally get stuck. Some things we don't tolerate. We don't tolerate abusive or destructive behaviors towards others or ourselves. Practice healthy, loving tolerance of ourselves, said one man. When we do, we'll learn tolerance for others. Then take it one step further. Learn all the humanness that we're tolerating is what makes ourselves and others beautiful. I love that. I hope you take that into your week, your weekend, and I will see you the first part of November.